everyone, my name is Erin Elizabeth Warenberg. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I'm going to be talking about the topic of support. Oh my god, support. What the hell is it and where do I get some? Okay, so I'm going to talk about twofold with support. First is support of self, and then second, support with external relationships. So we're taught to not really take care of ourselves in general in Western society, if you were raised in Western society. And so from that stems this idea of how do I support myself, because it's not something that we're normally taught to do. So one way you can do this is, well, first thing is you should be the most supportive of yourself in your whole life. That seems really scary and like, oh my god, if you've never supported yourself before, but that's what it should be like. You should support yourself more than anyone around you does. And one way you can do that is to not attach any shame or guilt to anything you're feeling. Shame and guilt are two of the lowest vibrating emotions that we feel, and they can make us feel really like, oh my god, I can't do anything. So really supporting yourself by giving yourself permission to feel what you feel, to want what you want, to be how you want to be like, how you want to be like, and to not speak a word against yourself ever. You literally never have to do that again if you don't want to. That seems really wild, since around us we see a lot of self-deprecation, especially presented as humor, but you don't have to do that ever again. So my first thing is you need to be supporting yourself, and then this is important too, because you can't support anyone unless you know how to support yourself. So you can't give external support to the extent that is best for you and the person you're supporting unless you support yourself. And this is really important, and it basically comes down to the fact that if you don't know how to support yourself and love and trust yourself, then there's no way you'll be able to know how to do that for someone else. And support for an external person looks like, this is where it gets kind of tricky, because you need to find the balance within yourself of what kind of support do I need today. Do I need positive self-talk? Do I need to just sit and cry? Do I need to listen to music? Do I need to move my body? So you need to learn within yourself what works best for you, and understanding that support looks like a lot of different things a lot of the time. And if you don't know how to support someone outside of you, you can ask. And just remember, keep in mind, when you do ask someone that, you might be the first person to ever ask them, how do you want me to support you? And so if they don't know right away, like, try not to be judgmental or rude at all, because it's something that they don't know, because they haven't been taught how to support themselves in that way, let alone get it from someone else. If someone asks for support in a way that makes you uncomfortable, or it isn't how you would handle the situation, don't try and do your best to support them how they want you to, because again, supporting someone isn't about you, it's about how you can help support them. So I'm not saying like overextend yourself or over support or do like an unhealthy amount of supporting, but just get very clear that if you feel a little bit uncomfortable or it's not ideal for you how you would support someone, just remember that it's not about you, it's about how you can support this person, and if it truly is about them, what they want wouldn't be too unreasonable. Now again, nothing like, you don't have to do something like really out of, like give them $8 million or something, right? But just like getting very clear about the ways in which if someone says, I don't want you to do anything, I just want you to listen to me, then you should do that. You respect that person. Or if they say, hey, don't talk to me for a few hours, like, you should do that. Even if it feels hard, just affirm yourself and say, I love myself, I'm trusting myself to support this person in the way they asked. And just getting very clear about the ways in which we're taught to not support people, but kind of do the opposite, especially if you were raised, socialized as a woman, you were taught that people should do the opposite of what you say. So just try and support yourself by asking for what you want, and also honoring what people ask you to do for them as well. So thank you so much. If you ever want any more information about me, you can go to www.erinelizabeth.com, Erin-Elizabeth.com, and I'll see everyone next week for another video. Thanks, bye!